All right, and back here at home, talking weather here at meteorologist Maria Ruiz. And like you said, everyone is talking about the cold blast, the Arctic blast, and then, well, the potential for snow.
Snow, I know. We finally said the S word here in North Texas. The first one of the season, Cleo. This week, we're starting off very cold.
Yes.
I mean, the temperature dropped to 21 degrees
and you can feel
today.
It.
You can feel it. That wind chill was down to 9 this morning.
Ooh.
Just 9, single digits across DFW.
Reminds me of Minnesota.
Yeah, and much like Minnesota, we'll start to see some flurries here late week, and it's looking more and more likely, which is why the WFAA weather team is now calling Thursday, Friday weather alert days. Specifically for when? Thursday morning through Friday around midday, but travel impacts likely lasting through the day Friday. The impact will be the potential for accumulating snow. This will happen as early as Thursday. It'll last through Thursday night, and into Friday morning it starts to taper off. Here's what you need to do. You need to make sure you're protecting the 4 Ps: people, pets, pipes, and plants. And I need you to also prepare for hazardous travel. If it's one of those days where you can avoid being on the roads, I'd go ahead and do that. Here's what we're thinking. If you are south, I'm thinking Waco, maybe even Navarro County, towards central Texas, that's where we could see a wintry mix. Sleet mixing in with rain, maybe mixing in with snow at times. For most of North Texas, mainly snow. And at that, we could even see some accumulations. Measurable snowfall is looking more and more likely for us, and unfortunately that could mean some travel impacts. Here's what we're looking at. I'm going to pan out and show you the system. It's starting to take better shape, and you can kind of see that comma-shaped cloud. That's where we have that area of low pressure. That's our possible next winter storm. And right now, the current track has it taking a big dip towards Baja. And when this happens, it taps into Pacific moisture. That Pacific moisture then gets carried into Texas. And because our temperatures are freezing at that same time frame, that's what creates snow. So this current track actually makes it very favorable for snow in North Texas. Any changes in the speed of the low or the location of the track can change this forecast. That's why I need you to keep checking back in with us as we get closer. But as of now, it looks pretty likely that we're going to see the winter mix towards the south. That means there could be some ice closer to central Texas with mainly snow for North Texas. And again, right now it looks like 1 to 4 inches, but some locations to the west could see even higher amounts. That's not until late this week, though. Right now, it's 30 degrees. The wind chill, still 20. Most of us are still dealing with freezing temperatures across all of North Texas. DFW specifically at 30 with a strong north wind at about 14 miles per hour, gusting 25, 30. And when you factor that in, it actually will feel like it's freezing all day long. Even when that temperature climbs to above freezing, which will happen in the next hour or two, we will eventually make it to 39 degrees. It'll still feel like 32 because of that strong north wind. Tonight, those temperatures dip right back to freezing. This will happen around 9 or 10. We'll see that temperature drop at 232 or lower. Again, today, a lot of us, most of us, actually everybody in North Texas makes it to above freezing with the help of sunshine. It's just that wind chill we got to deal with. The low temperatures every day the remainder of the week, we're dipping to freezing. That's one of the issues why when we see that moisture surge come right back on Thursday and Friday, that's why we see that snow potential. And at that, it looks like the wet snow. So that means we could be dealing with some really good snowball fights for the kids. So as far as our high temperatures, every day looks like it makes it above freezing, even Thursday, barely, but we do get there. So don't forget, WFAA weather alert days come Thursday, Friday for the potential of accumulating snow. This weekend looks a little drier, high temperatures into the 40s, so a little bit of a warm up on the other side of that snowfall.
I see it. All right, thanks there, Marielle.